Hi everyone, and welcome back. My name is Dan, and this is a short mixed movement session. So forgive me if my voice sounds a bit weird. This was today my third visit to the dentist, so my jaw and my teeth hurt a little bit. So I'm gonna do my best to try to explain in as little details as possible, to give you as much help as possible, and then we're gonna start to play with the movements. So first one is gonna be a combination of few movements. We're gonna start with the right arm, shoulder teacup, just to revisit. Palm of your hand facing up, starting with your pinky going backwards, mobilizing your shoulders, going backwards, upwards, then spiraling back into the beginning. A few times, softly. Going back, above the head, spiraling until the start. Beautiful. And the next part is similar, but we're going with the left arm in the opposite direction. So if the right one was going backwards, left arm will go with your thumb. So try to really keep palm of your hand facing up. So you're going forwards on the outside, shoulder externally rotated, going above the head, going from this internally rotation in the shoulder into spiral with the wrist, and then you go again. All the way back. You can add a mini arch if you wish. A few times. Seems like it's gonna rain, but we'll try to be here as long as possible. Last one here. Beautiful, nice. So the next part, we're first gonna do one side, then other side, one leg, then other leg. I'm gonna weight shift first on my right leg, softening my right knee. So my weight is here, and with the toes, the less friction the better. Of the left one, you're gonna start drawing a circle. Soft circle, you are on the floor, or if the friction is a bit too much, you can lift slightly off the floor if you want extra challenge. But you just trying to go in a circle, it doesn't need to be a big circle. So first one side, then other side. You're gonna combine that with the movement of the arms. I'm going with my left one forwards, right one backwards. So you can maybe start with the arms first. Softly. Think about it as a soft mobilization of the shoulder. Obviously, we're including the spine a little bit. It doesn't need to be too strict. And then when you get more comfortable with this, start to include your leg. Let's give it a go. No need to rush. And switch sides. Going on the other leg, weight shifting. And now we're going to try to switch the direction of the arms. So left one backwards, right one forwards without too much preparation. Let's go. Bit of brain training. It's okay if it looks a bit rough or if it seems a bit rough. We try to focus on the pattern. And then gradually finesse and softness. And come to a stop. Shake it off. Let's continue. Okay, so our next movement is going to be a little bit of posterior chain stretch with the shoulder activation, spinal roll, and then also global extension as you bend your knees, open the hips as you squeeze your glutes, and reach as far as you're comfortable back. So the sequence itself is going to look like this. I'm going to start from standing, feet comfortably apart, maybe slightly wider than your hips. You reach, and you just allow your arms to softly drop down as you tuck your chin to the chest and roll the spine all the way down. Keep your knees as straight as possible. Drive your hips back, lengthen the spine, and just pause there for a second or two, and then allow your spine to go back, roll, and then go back. Let's go. And the last one. Slowly roll your spine up. Nice one. Okay, so for our next pattern, we're going to combine Cossack or side-to-side squats, going back through horse stance or low stance, and then doing Cossack on the other side and doing hip extension and arm support. So you'll see. So you go into wide stance, modify Cossack as much as you need to. If you need to lift the heel, if I'm going to one side, you can to go a bit deeper. I'm counterbalancing with my arms. So I reach forwards, I go as low as I can, keeping the torso as much upright as possible. Then I try to transition with my hips being as low as possible on the opposite side. And then from here, I place my right hand on the outside of my right one. I can lift the heel of the left foot. I push through the toes, I push through the hip. I support myself actively with the shoulder. I reach as high as I can in the extension, pausing for a second or two. I go back, I transition low, and then I do it on the other side. Let's give it a go. No rush. Let's do one more time each side. And the last one. Nice. Let's move on. Okay, and our next part, which is going to be a bit more challenging, closer to the floor. So you're going to start in a down dog, really go wider with your feet, opening the chest, heels as close as you can to the floor, stretching the posterior chain, pausing for a few moments. And then from here, you're going to initiate the motion forwards first by lifting the heels and bringing your knees gradually closer to the floor, pushing, protracting the shoulders as you round your shoulder blades, as you lean forwards. And then when you get with your shoulders above your hands, you're going to twist on the ball of your feet towards your left. Keep your right elbow close to your torso. And then you're going to try to bring your right ear to the floor. Push up. Back in the same position, and then other side. If you struggle with the twist and the push up, place your knee and then your hip down. Okay, it's still challenging. Just this pushing part, keep the elbow close. Common mistake that I see always, people go too far out. So let's give it a go. Really be mindful, don't rush. It's not about how many reps we do. Time is going. Last one. Push yourself into deep squat, or as deep as you can comfortably go. Place your hands together, elbows pushing the inner part of your knees out. Just weight shifting a little bit from side to side. Nice. Now your left hand to your right ankle, keep your hips low. Try to go with your right arm as high, not up, but even in this opposite direction as much as you can. So right arm to the left direction. Pausing for a second or two and then switch. Keep switching. One more time each side. Last one. Nice. Lift your hips and stay in a forward fold. Relaxing your shoulders and your upper back. Soften your knees and slowly roll your spine up. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Nice. From here, let's start wrapping up. We're going to start with the arm swing pattern. Going forwards and backwards, soft knees. Finding the connection between your feet, knees, pelvis, spine, shoulders. One forwards, one backwards. Feel reaching upwards, almost up until you join your arms together. And then slowing down as much as you need to, as each arm is just going to continue drawing a separate circle or circle in the opposite directions. Change direction. And fade out. Beautiful. Give us a few moments just to stand still, noticing your breath. And gently open your eyes. Nice, we've been blessed with the weather. It didn't rain in the end. So thank you for joining. This is my last session here in Croatia. Always enjoy doing some of these in my home environment, back with the family. And it was really nice to move after having 3 days of heavy treatments on the teeth. Everything is okay now, but yeah, I needed to move after lying down for an hour and a half, being all cramped. So yeah, hopefully this felt nice, and hopefully it felt nice for you as well. So again, if you enjoy these sessions, you're gonna more of these regular sessions and tons of other sessions. Movement, mobility, skill-based strength is on my app. I'm gonna put the link on the description for the video. So please subscribe, like, follow, enjoy, and see you soon.